Thank the gentleman. Now we'll go to the Vice Chair of the Energy, Climate, and Grid Security Subcommittee, Mr. Curtis, for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I, like many of you, view PFAS as a four-letter word. And I think on this committee, it's been demonized frequently, and in some cases, rightly so. But it might surprise all of us and my colleagues to know that a number of products needed for transformation in energy production require PFAS. As a matter of fact, semiconductors, green hydrogen membranes needed for electrolyzers, hydrogen used in fuel cells, and lithium batteries all require fluoropolymers, specialty plastics. Critical PFAS is used in EVs charging infrastructures, batteries, powertrains. I'll have a list here of 21 uses in the semiconductor industry of PFAS. So frequently when we quick rush to judgment and lump all of these together, it's probably a mistake. I have a bill, one of the 17 that's been discussed today, that would make sure that these chemicals are approved in a timely manner. There's nothing about this bill that asks the agency to approve anything that's not safe, that's not healthy, simply to do it in a timely manner. In short, chemicals are all around us and necessary for every industry, but especially to achieve decarbonization of our economy and the world. If we want a clean future, we need to approve chemicals more effectively and responsibly. My bill would help deploy clean energy technology more quickly and puts the following 3 conditions on there. Hard deadlines on EPA's ability to make a decision on the risk presented by the critical energy resource. I believe if we give them 180 days, it will take 280. If we give them 280, it'll take 380. They need to stick to the guidelines that we've given them. It prevents the EPA from telling an applicant to suspend their application unless EPA has reviewed the notice, sounds reasonable, and make a determination. And it requires EPA to consider cost and other non-risk factors in determining if an unreasonable risk is present. We heard earlier from Mr. Garcia that that was akin to killing people, and I adamantly disagree with that. It does not say that they should make an unwise decision, simply that they should take that into consideration, and that seemed pretty melodramatic to me. Mr. Menzies, you have experience as a former Deputy Secretary of Energy. Can you speak to the importance of chemicals in the energy sector?
Well, they're critical. I learned 2 lessons when I visited the labs. To achieve breakthrough technologies, we need 2 things. 1, high-performing computing to do modeling and continue to do modeling, and it's modeling that's important. And another thing is we need to create chemicals and products that do not exist today. They do not exist, and we need to do that. And to make that point, they actually gave me a new product that they had made. This was at Argonne, and this is cesium aluminate. Didn't exist before 2017. It's going to be a key product that's going to be used in our green energy future. And to even make the point, they used the same product to make me a 3D printed replica of our Capitol building. So this is what the future looks like. The problem is that these chemicals are bollocksed up at EPA. EPA reads risk as almost any risk is unreasonable, and so they can't seem to make decisions. And so all the companies are asking, particularly those driving toward the EV technologies, et cetera, is please tell us what the rules are, tell us what we need to do, and we need to do that. But China is going to maintain the dominance in the electric vehicle space, okay? They are beating us. We need to get our act together. Please, just tell us what we need to do.
Everybody is not going to believe that this wasn't a setup. You came prepared with your props for my question. So you and I didn't rehearse this.
We did not rehearse it. In fact, as I was reading the bill, it dawned on me of that. This made a big impression on me. It was on my desk when I was preparing for this hearing. This was not set up.
So before we run out of time, my friends on the Democratic side often emphasize the importance of decarbonizing quickly, and I agree with them. But then they call bills like mine undermining environmental laws. Do you think it's possible to move in a reasonable speed and protect ourselves as well?
Of course, we are trying to figure out ways to get the laws that are on the books to actually produce results. Please do your job. Stop with the delays. The applicants go in and they are told, and the bureaucrats are aware of the 90-day rule, so they will get you to withdraw and resubmit because they can't meet the statutory deadline. So they're sort of trying to do their job, but we've reached the point where the backlog now is so significant that those that want to take advantage of the IRA provisions
If I'm
can't
going to
do it
run out of
because they
time,
can't get the-
so I
they
just
can't
want to
get
make
their
two quick
permits.
points. There's a lot of parallel here with permitting reform. Just tell us what the rules are, and then let us do it and make it timely and predictable. That's what people are asking for. And Mr. Chairman, regrettably, I am out of time. I yield the balance of my time.